the other two's at school. But guys, if y'all don't know, I'm not a morning person, and I've been up. Have you seen my last video from 5 something? You're gonna be over there laughing and smiling and being cute. She's so cute, guys. She's so cute. Cute. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That's what I'm telling them. I'm telling the people that you're cute. Cute. Right? So it's been a long night and long morning. Because I'm not used to getting up early. Though I'm used to getting up early, but getting up 45 minutes to 15 minutes before your time is a little bit too much. It's after 10 right now. I'm tired. The time is going, when you get up that early, time goes so slow. Like, I'm not trying to rush time, but you don't have nothing to do. I don't want to be up that early. I'm about to go take a nap. Like, I'm waiting for the furniture people to come fix up this crib. I think I left the mattress here. I think I told a video, but because I'm not on here all the time, I don't know what's being said and what's not being said. So I feel like hairs in my boobs. A lot of things fall down, and I'm like, what is this? Oh wow. I gotta take my medicine, so I haven't taken my medicine in. I think I took it yesterday. I don't remember. Oh, should I gotta take my allergy medicine? I gotta take it tonight. I can't take it in the morning because, yeah. So, anyway, how are you guys doing? What's going on? Hi, whoever came in. I don't know if you left a message, but that's a message. Well, I guess a message, right? Writing. I'm like, I'm not a morning person. Like, technically, usually, I'm good around 10, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But I didn't take a nap. I slept last night. For me, I went to sleep at 11 something at night. I got up at one point because it was mad hot. And then I got up at 5 because the baby got up. But for me, I usually go to sleep at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. To go to bed at 11 because I was already tired from the... I probably had to have 3 kids to be tired. I think I did it. Thank you for whoever liked me. I think I did it. To be tired, I have to have 3 kids. Because before, people say, if you exercise, you have a good sleep. If you drink water... Like, they tell me all these things. Other than telling you to take your melatonin, which works for my daughter. They do all these things. Say go to sleep. Now I got 3 kids. I'm tired. I forgot to pee. I think I'm gonna pee myself by then. But I gotta have 3 kids to be tired. Apparently, she got here last night. The last girl got here last night. She's such a pretty girl. Oh my gosh, she's in first grade with my KK. But yeah, she's such a pretty girl. I get pretty kids. God did it. You know. If you don't know, I do foster care, so that's why I'm saying I have all these kids, and I didn't actually push out 2 of them. But once they come in my house, they're my kids. I asked her last night. I was like, 'cause I know how different questions about herself, so I know she like, breakfast, things like that. I hope you can hear me. And I asked her like, what do you usually call your foster parents or whatever. I said, and she didn't answer me. And then I said, what do you want to call me? And then because my daughter and her in the same room, they have bunk beds, and my daughter was on top. She pointed to my daughter, and and I said, you want to call me what my daughter calls me? She said, yeah. She calls me, she said, Mom. She said, yeah. And so I'm like, okay, oh, so sweet. So I'm like, okay. But you don't want her to come straight how she don't just call you. But honestly, she's so friendly. She's so outgoing. Oh my God. It's freaking awesome. Now, I put in a video, but because I've been lacking on these videos, like, because other than doing a live or recording on my phone, I have stuff in my camera. I need to honestly download it on my computer. Honestly, I can do it right now, but I'm just so lazy and kind of tired. It's been a long night and a long morning. I'm just not used to, and she had to get up for school really early, so. It's crazy, so it's been a morning for me. It's really been a morning for me. But you know what? I love doing it. I like working with kids. I like having a bigger family, so I'm really excited. I'm so happy I got the opportunity to do it. I had my own kid, as you know, I have a biological kid, but to be able to be doing foster care and doing adoption too, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful prize to have. That's not a prize because they're not like, it's like I'm talking about a pony, but it's like having a family, I think is really cool. Like, not everybody have to have a family though, because some people like being by themselves and having the freedom. Um, I like having like going to activity and having my kids there, and they're doing it with me, watching it together. We could talk about experience, and even if you forget it, your kid like, "Mommy, remember this time?" And then their kid love the chat, so they'll tell you about one incident what happened for 5 minutes for a 50-minute conversation. Trust and believe. So I'm just so happy to have to be able to do what I'm doing. Like honestly, like I'm just so grateful. Now I'm thinking of another job because my I need to get more money in my pocket, more funds. Because before I was on, if you don't, I think I put in that video. I put that video out already. If you didn't watch my video before this one, I used to be on PA. I don't qualify for PA anymore. So $1,000 of my income is actually dropping away, right? So I need to find another way to make up for that income and plus make more because I really want to move. I mean, when I say I really want to move, I really want to move. And I hope YouTube can help me. And I hope just getting another job can help me because granted, honestly, I do a lot of different jobs. Like the thing about it, I do consultant work. So it's like I'm not getting a paycheck. I'm supposed to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, but you know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's a lot. So because of that, who's this? Somebody texting me. Cash App. What? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I saw something to catch. I'm like, what is this? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. So yeah, so I need to do something to. The thing about it also, the daughter I had first, right? She supposed to be in daycare. I still haven't got, and she's been with me from this when the sixth comes. She'll be with me for a month. I feel like it hasn't been that long. This time is going so like I promise you, time is going fast. It's going slow. I think I don't know. I think because KK had the Rona, and because of that, the week or week and a half, and because her school come back later than regular school kids. It was off for so long. The time I know, in my mind, I know it's going fast. I'm like, the year just started February already. This is crazy. But it's going so slow from when I'm thinking I had this baby. I'm like, hold on, it's about to be a month that I had a baby. I'm like, I didn't even realize it. And then into that month, I got a new child. Like, I'm freaking awesome. But it's like, and if you don't know about foster care, people say, oh my gosh, you get all these kids, you get all this money. You could ask any like adult who wants to be honest, who's in foster care, and they're in the home. Granted, the money I think when they get in the home, they probably get the same amount of money. I probably give them less money. I'm not sure, or more money they give. Also, it depends if you was in a city agency or if you're in a private agency. Private agencies apparently pay you more. I'm in a city agency, and private agencies mostly sometimes make you pay for the adoption. I'm not paying for the adoption. I don't got the money financially to even pay for an adoption if I wanted to. At this point in my life, I'm saying in the future I can't, but right now I couldn't if I wanted to. So I'm in a city agency. The money you get, it ain't that much. Like honestly, the money that I paid for, because you get paid a month after you have the child, right? The money I spent already is over the money they're gonna give me. Like, I'm telling you, the baby had been with me for a month. I get WIC for this child. The WIC cereal has already, granted, WIC cereal is not that expensive. I found it for like $4.99 at the store. The WIC cereal they gave me is already done. The infant milk is about to be, it would have been, honestly, would have been done when she first got here. I bought one of those big infant milk bottles because that's what I did with KK. And I didn't have any food and we didn't get the WIC on time. Because if you don't know, foster care kids, they qualify for WIC, right? So I bought one of those big tubs. I'm sorry for myself this month because this child can drink and eat. But I'm not sorry for myself. I'm going to buy the food. I'm just saying that's what credit is for. I'm just saying, until my job get it together and give me my get checks and I get hopefully another job. Also, a lot of jobs, I just point people should be working from home. But they will have the vax, especially in New York City. Um, this child's so dramatic. I know she's not that old, but she's so dramatic. What else? I want to work from home, like I am doing now. Like I feel like to do foster care, I feel like I have to work from home, and I think that'd be the best thing for me right now. But what else? What else was I trying to say? I don't remember. I don't remember. But it's just they don't give you enough. Like Child only been with me less than a month. It's like three more days. Today's the third or fourth. I can't even tell. But she got to me on 6th January, and I spend more than that money. First of all, some of the clothes she had. First of all, she's a baby. Stuff with that. The second time I don't have to buy her clothes except dresses. She said she don't have no dresses, so I'm gonna look to see how many skirts she has. I go to church a lot. Next, so I have to make sure I have enough. I don't want her to go to a church and she looking crazy. The devil's a liar. She's gonna look as good as my kids do. Okay, she's not gonna be coming in here looking like trash. No, you're gonna be going to church. They got her hair was braided. I'm like, I have to go pay for a hairstyle. Lord Jesus. But her hair came braided, so thank God. But I'm gonna make her look as good as KK and my other baby. Like, I'm not gonna come here crazy. So today is raining. I was gonna go outside and do something like. It's raining. I don't think that's gonna work for me. So I don't think we're gonna get any clothes today, but we can try. Depending on how it looks this afternoon, I'm not sure. It's not raining hard though, it's just drizzling, but still. Be with 3 kids and an umbrella in the rain, and I don't have to be. It's like why? I might be taking more Ubers than I want to because I don't take Ubers at all. But I think with all these kids in the stroller and the umbrella in the rain, it's gonna be. It might have to count me in. Um, what else? So what else was I gonna say? And all of them is gonna get home early today because they supposed to both be in after school. And they both not in after school, so it's gonna be a lot much earlier than I'm normally seeing kids in my house. But it's what it is. Well, I already have a kid now. I'm like an older kid. Which the good thing about older kids, they are more self sufficient. They can do for themselves more. So it's like you don't have to do as much for a baby. You have to do much more for them. So that's the only thing. Thank you for whoever's watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. But being a mom is pretty cool, to be honest, and be able to help out where I can. It'd be great. But oh yeah, I was going. I think I told you the money I really spend. Right, I'll say before. Yes, I think I remember. This baby is 11 months old, about to be one. If you don't know anything about babies, I'm telling you right now. If you don't have any kids, them little critters. Oh hi, I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. I'm not looking down. I didn't even see people writing. Sorry. Good morning. Thank you. Hi. Happy. Yes. Um, I'm happy you enjoy. I do enjoy fostering. I really do. I can't wait to be able to adopt, so I can possibly permanently mine. I don't have to ask somebody to leave the state because just to go to New Jersey, I have to ask them because it's past. If you don't know New York and New Jersey, it's like you can literally go from Manhattan to go to New Jersey and it's right there, but you need to get permission to leave the state with them or leave certain areas if it's too far away from your actual home. I know why they do it because if the parents don't want you to go with them or if an accident happens, they need to know where the child is. So I understand why they do it. It's for safety precautions. But it's just like if it's your own child, you just get up and go. Look, you tell them way in advance, you're fine. But the money they give, like for a child of this age, the money they give you is not enough. And they grow. And if you don't know babies, if you don't have babies, they grow hella fast. You buy a shirt. First of all, that's why I don't buy stuff. People buying these kids clothes if they wait. If they're 3 months old, I'm buying a 3 months old. Nope. If you're 3 months old, you get it from 6 to 9 months, boo. You're gonna grow into them bad boys eventually. I'm sorry. Sorry. The good thing for me, KK was just such a small baby. So I had people gave me newborn stuff, but I didn't get that much newborn stuff. But her 0 to 3 month old clothes, some of them was too big for her because she was so tiny. Like Katanya, she was 6 pounds, I think 11 or 12 ounces. The reason why I forget the ounces is because I know somebody who had a baby literally a month after me, and the baby and Katanya is literally an ounce apart. So I always forget because she told me how much her baby weighed. I'm like, not because of that, it's screwing my brain up every time I had to think about it. I gotta look at her birth certificate to see what it is, but so I can know the right thing. But it's like, you see the baby so quiet. She's right here, like literally right here. You don't even hear her. She's amazing. But she had her bottle, so she was good. But before she had her bottle, she was like, I tried to give her food. She was not with the food. I'm like, girl. But she seemed cool now with her little bottle. Because when I was eating this is what happened. I gave her my chicken and rice. No, I gave her my chicken and rice. What am I saying? I wanted to feed her before I ate my food. I know I might take a little bit longer. She might be hungry. She fussing, she fussing. I'm giving her her food, right? Her little Gerber food. She don't want it. She took one thing, and she didn't want it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much. This is too much. Not like too much, like it's a bother, but I'm like, girl, you need to eat. I don't want to start eating and I have to interrupt myself in the middle. You know when you want to chow down, you just want to chow down. You feel me? So I start eating. She started coming from my try to, cause she's in the, right next to me. I have her in the kitchen in the playpen. You know my house is small as hell because they're gonna put the crib in my room. So I had to take it out of my room and put it in here until they come and build it. And I could break this down and put this back under my bed for the next child. Well, like probably when she's in daycare, the daycare like it's a lot. Cause Tanya's old daycare she used to go to, I had to bring a playpen. So if she goes to the next daycare, I would bring it to me. If I'm traveling, actually, it'll be good to bring it with me because I plan to travel this year. So instead of like in a hotel, if having her in the bed, especially because it's like now it's the four of us. I didn't think I'm looking at three of us. No, it's four of us now. So if we get a hotel, um, me and Kiki could share a bed. The other girl could have her own bed, and the baby could be in the playpen, so it won't be like overcrowding. Everybody be good to go. So yeah. So yeah, that's going on. And she see me eating my food. She coming, she feeding for my food. And I've given her like regular food too. I've made rice and carrots, and it was rice, carrots, and what else? I want to say shrimp, but I didn't give her the shrimp because I think she's too early for seafood anyway. Or I think meats in general. Meat, I think is fine. I don't remember. I didn't really ask, but I gave her some of the rice and carrots. She was chowing that down, right? But that's a different day, not today. So she see me eating my rice and chicken from the Chinese food. I'm like, girl. And she coming for it. And she see me and she crying. I'm like, girl. When I was giving you food, so I put in my food, giving her little baby food. She didn't want to have nothing. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I put her back in the playpen. Because if you don't know, I bought a high chair and I bought the playpen I already had from when KK was a baby. And I'm surprised not deteriorated because I'm like I opened it I think up last year for the first time or the year before and then I realized what it was. I'm like I don't have a baby to go in there, so it's like it's staying there, right? So anybody left me? It's okay. So I pick up my food again and started eating and she complained. I'm like, girl, bye. You complain for no reason. And I was like, you know what? I checked her diapers. It was wet, but it's not like crazy wet. But I was like, she been peeing a lot through her Pampers because she drink a lot of liquids. So and I gave her water before I tried to feed her the girl before I gave her water. She drank a little bit of the water, whatever. So I was like, let me just change her diaper. So I changed her diaper. I didn't want her to pee through nothing. Because I don't know what's the past 2 or 3 nights. No, 2 nights. She's been peeing right through. Like she get a bottle before she go to bed. I had to brush her teeth this morning and tonight. But she is like the only thing that could really calm her down. Usually is a bottle. I'm like, it's not even good for your teeth. But lucky the nipples passing past her teeth. But I try to braid. She only have 4 teeth. So I try to clean the teeth. But brush it. I use a big toothbrush. People might say, use a kid toothbrush, baby toothbrush. I'm like, no, I'm about to do an adult toothbrush. I have to do less swipes, and I get in and get out real fast. That's what I do. It's the same thing I do with KK. KK has phenomenal teeth, no cavities. She's 6. When I was 10 years old, I went to the dentist. I had 9 cavities, so I'm doing something good. Okay. So so what happened? So I finished my food. I'm trying to give her a little girl before she wanted. She wanted milk. It was my fault. I should have gave like usually what I do if it's like food. I want to give her more food, less off the milk as much, but more on the food because it's more substance. It's kind of liquidy, and so I'm like, but more substance in your body other than just milk, right? So they have the cereal in there, so I guess that's good. And so I give her the thing. I should have just say if she like usually I do like here. Her mouth start opening. She put her hand. I'm like, okay, I warm it up and I give it to her. She didn't want this food. She wanted the bottle. I'm like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. It was at the point. It was like after 9. That's the second bottle for the day, and you haven't eaten no food, sis. Second bottle. Take her first bottle around 5 o'clock, but it makes sense why she would have one after 9. But still, eat some regular food, girl. Anyway, I didn't mean to stay on here that long. I'm thankful for people who came on and listened to me ramble and stramble. And I watch you guys. Hope you watch me. Hope you share me. You're so wonderful. Later, guys. Bye. We're blessed and highly favored.